Right, back where we were, kind of. I put a shelter up because at the end of the last video, when I was trying to sort out the OBS studio, I managed to crash the whole system, not having a save in. So hopefully now the OBS studio is working. And I got it back out of Spanish again. I had to run through, up again, do what we did in the last episode again. Just put a shelter here so I could put a quick save in, just in case it happened again, because it's no fun. And as you can see, there's no difference from what we had at the end of the last video. Except for the fact I may have a couple of more cokes. Well. And of course this lovely little shelter for a save point. So I was saying, first of all, stop up with some food. This episode we're going to go try to get the axe. I do say try because I was a lot more confident when I had more armour. Now the beauty is, if I do get taken down, for the bonus death that you sort of get, the cannibals will very, very nicely, the first loss, drag me to the cave I want to go to, so it's not that bad. And some marigolds, and some of that. Yes, I'll get you later, bunny. Hopefully now the video should be better, the audio should be better. A few tweaks, that's what happens when various third-party programs update. Patch might have worked earlier, but it didn't work with the setup I had. Stamina still being an issue. Now, running everywhere does increase your stamina. Swimming underwater increases it faster. So, just before I get into trouble, go here, pull out our book. There, stats. Strength 21.1, athleticism 20.5. Which affects your stamina. The more swimming underwater you do, the faster that goes up. Now go up running, but it's so much easier just to swim underwater. The next cave is from where we started the katana and the fertile lands, through this little gap, up here, and run along from the cliff edge until you see a hut. And hopefully survive the cannibals to get to the cave. I would prefer if it was raining, because there seems to be less of them about and they don't like it when it's raining. I'll pop along here. Stamina is still an issue. Okay. Stamina's back. And here's the little hut I was talking about. Don't want to be on a spear, because quite frankly against cannibals it's a waste of time. And damn. Company from the get-go. If we run round them, well, normally we follow the path from that hut, but because there's already cannibals on there, we'll take a big loop and see if we can get back to the path. to the large cannibal village. Oh, which is heavily populated. Fun. So all the way around the back of the village. Normally I'd run through it, but today it's a bit busy. Maybe it's market day. Coming to trade their heads. All the way around, right at the back of the village. There's a cave. The good news is they will not follow me down the cave. So, bye-bye. Alright, this cave is very, very interesting. If you drop anything useful, some coins. Get the lighter back up again. I think they're just shouting at the top there. They're upset with me for coming down here. Nothing from him. Some more of that. Tried for the double, missed it completely. Meds. Money. And the hairspray, which we shall keep out. Down here, more meds. And his body. His body has the map, which unfortunately will now only start drawing in from where we are, not where we were. Let me put it away. And here, the compass. And, well, there you go. Now you know. Another little munchie, which I'm not going to say no to. Down here. Now, there should only be 3 cannibals down here in this area. Oh, we shall see. Help if the light would stay on. Okay, I can hear you. Where are you? There he is. No. Come down here and play. No, not that close. I said not that close. My turn. He knocked a piece of armour off to pieces. Good news is, he was about to replace it for me. I'll put the axe up there. Wait till he finishes cooking and make another set of armour. Now there are a few exits and entrances to this cave. Very easy to get lost. So we came down here. Here there's a sharp left turn. His body finishes. As you're coming back up, the turn disappeared in the wall, so sometimes you don't see it. 6? No, I only got 5. Ah. Well, there it is, 6. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Replace my armour. Equip that again. Okay. The place you really don't want to go is down here. Well, not too far. Just a little way down here, however. Just dip under again, dip under again. Another bat. A few more sticks. Nope, can't carry any more. Right. Just around here by this bench, and we really don't want to be going much further. We have another bit of the toy robot. So I'll have that. I really don't want to stay in here. Climb back up through this narrow gap. So if you get to the bit which goes down on the way back up where you've got to duck, then you're going down the wrong way. You will be lost. Come on, stay crouched. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Come on, let me help. That's it. Right, so we came down there, come round here, duck your head, get the head. Easy enough. Leave that boarding up, it's another good waypoint, and there's literally nothing behind there worth worrying about, so don't smash it. Come round here. Duck again. Through. Keep looking to your right for a very wide oak cave with 2 unfriendlies. Well, that's one. Where's his friend? Aerosol doesn't last for long. Where is his friend? There. That gonna be enough? Yeah, shaking the can, it's almost out, that's it, can's out. But so is the cannibal. Okay, so having dealt with these 2, one, 2, oh, only need 1. 1, combine, equip, light her up, and this cave is fairly safe. And has lots of these boxes in, which will stock up your cloth. I've not come across a limit on how much cloth you can carry, but you can only carry up to 4 ropes. But 7 cloth makes a rope, so if you keep it in cloth form, you will always have ropes. And ropes are used so much in construction. Just waiting for those bodies to finish. They finished. I'm going to lose my bones. Oh, only one of them burned. Great. Now don't swipe it in the air. I want those bones. take a little stone and all. Right, I'll go and get some more cloth. And there we are. Where that's. Right, we came in down there, here, straight to the left. There's always this blue chair. You need to go past that to this rope, slide down. It's a fair way down, but there are no more cannibals, so you're safe. Down, down, and still down. And again, I've run out of stamina, even though I'm only abseiling. Alright, down the bottom here. Through. Another item of clothing. There we are. It's a bit warmer than the last lot. Some tape, which I'm not saying no to. Cloth. Oop, missed. Another aerosol. Some flares. Some dynamite, which you can carry up to 5 of. There's another flare that I want. Some arrows, good quality ones. Some cloth. Some more good quality arrows. Rope. More tape, more rope. Turn the light on. That's great. Using a lighter right next door to dynamite. I'm sure that's safe. Here. More drinks. Another tape. And right on this back box, best axe in the game. And these thin boxes, which would actually be easier to use a spear on, will drop electrical components. Another one there. Oop, missed. Oh dear. How am I going to hit a moving cannibal if I can't hit a stationary box? There we are. Another clue. A paintbrush that for some unknown reason always seems to be overly fascinated by. Some red paint, which we are now red and still fascinated by the paintbrush. Videotapes. The Lost Children of the Peninsula. And I think... oh no, there's another one. Can I get to that? Around the side here. We'll have that. More arrows. Right. So while we're down here, and we've got some time, a stick. You want to know what you need? Hopper over the cog. Crafted bow. 1 stick, 1 cloth, 1 rope. 1 stick, 1 cloth, 1 rope, 1 bow. We have the tape. Take that. Combine with torch. We now have a lit range weapon. Also, 1 stick, cloth on tape. This is a slingshot, and while we have a tape left and a watch and that and some electrical and some alcohol, we'll have another explosive device. And there you go, the axe. I would suggest dealing with the two up there, not climbing down here, because I have climbed down here without dealing with them and they've jumped down after me. The only time I've ever seen cannibals jump down a rope, but they've done it here. Now all this loot will respawn if I leave the cave and come back in again. The cannibals shouldn't, so if you ever need to come back and top up, it's a good thing to know. So here we are, way back again, at the top of here, into the big damp cave, into the way we came in. There is a way left, and it will take you further into more cave systems, which we're not doing now. This way. Along here, duck, along, there's the wooden boards we left as a marker, down there's where you bang your head, and here, the corner that takes you out. It is simple, but depending on where your light settings are, it is very easy to get lost. Right, I know we've got company upstairs, so this little hop, fine. Oops, I didn't mean to fall in the water, but took the blood off. That's the guy who had the map. Don't suppose you've got any cash, have you? No? Okay. Right, the lights are off. Get something to eat. Something to drink, so the stamina's up to full. That doesn't sound too happy up there. And we're coming out at night time, is it? No, we're coming out into a storm. Brilliant. Grab these flares. Cold, wet and build a fire. Oh, that would be quite good if I could. I'm not building a fire here. Just more flares or arrows, I can never remember. More flares. Well, we want them. Shame you can't pick up those pots. Rather than going all the way down, some of these actually do have dynamite in. I'm getting too cold to stay here, so I'm not going to attract attention. I'm going to leave. And you see the little yellow, that's the shelter we had. So if I cut back through here now, the map is drawing in for us all the time. don't want to go that way. That's a quick way of breaking my neck. We have another painting. The paint we had would have washed off in the rain, so I mean, whoa, almost. It's not going to be much of a deterrent. Alright, before I die of the cold, that. Like that. It won't stay lit long in the weather, but it should warm me back up again for a while. There we go. Rather nice. When I get wet, it's going to go out. I'm going to get cold again. Oh, can I get a bit more heat off of it? And at the moment it's useful having that marker up. If I get several bases up, I'll turn them off because you can't see what's going on for markers everywhere. Here we are, back where we were. Not with any luck. We show the map now. The pin is where we are, the little dark hole with the arrow in is the cave we originally picked it all up in. It's drawn itself in rather nicely. Now, what time are we at? Almost midnight. Lizards running past, made me jumpy. Well, just to be on the safe side, I'll put a quick save in here. There we go. And now, another little reward if we can get this done. I don't want the lighter. Really depends on how busy they are. Scoot down here, try not to break our necks. Hopefully not getting too wet. Have a couple of rivers to cross. I'll cross this one here without getting wet because night time will work against us. Oh, come on, cross this river. Right. Sure what the new animal is. Mud. We'll cover ourselves in mud, it'll make it a bit harder for us to be seen. Round here. Keep going up. Always slightly to the left whenever you come to one of these cliff faces. Heading towards the big mountain. Round, round. At the moment I seem to be the only one travelling. Beware of boar. There we go. up into the snowfield. Now this is going to get cold. If you keep moving, you shouldn't freeze. Shouldn't. And if you do get too cold, use the lighted axe trick. Just strim the edge of this snowfield. Keep strimming it along. Doing this at night is probably not the most cleverest way of doing this. Just keep following the edge of this snowfield up. I'll have to put some food in him. And I'll grab a drink just to bring the stamina up as well. And already I'm getting cold. Right, if you follow it round, you see there's a ramp goes up to the next level. I am getting cold, I'm going to have to do the burning axe. Now what am I doing? Equip it, light it. Come on, light it, it's snowing. Yeah, very pretty. Once you see the ramp going up, go up to the next level. And then go back to following the edge. Keep following the edge along. There may be other ways of finding this, but this is, and just ahead you can probably make out the front of the plane. And I'm already out of stamina. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start getting cold again in the near future. Now, if you have a turtle shell, you can toboggan off of here. I, of course, didn't bring one because I haven't met any tortoises yet. Tortoises or turtles. However, I quite like the term tortoises. Right, my muddy arms. The flare gun. Another clue. And now it's time. Oh, don't hang about. If you go down the side here, there's a toboggan route, but it can also be run. It's a quick way back down to the warm lands. Like that. More than likely going to run into trouble coming back, so I'll light up that, put that away, and off we go. Keep running down. Having that shelter there gives us the beacon to show us the way back. And here we are, company. Kind of thought we would do. Go away, you silly woman. Yeah, well I can take that, and you can't swim. So, I'm going to. Now, this side, be very, very careful because the lakes tend to have crocodiles in. So, just be aware. The first time I've come out of a lake, stopped swimming, and one of what was attacking me to find out I was being chased by a crocodile. Again, the underwater swimming, I'll get it right. It's the cold, I think it got to my brain. Again. That's over there. One more short burst underwater. Bob off. No crocs. Oh. $20.5 to 21.3 going up. Oh, how did she catch me up? No, she didn't. It's just somebody else. Right, those are the two tents which have the pickaxe cave. If I run round it like that, it will show up on the map so you can see where it is now. Oh, she didn't follow me. That's okay. Oops. Anything interesting? Pills which I can't use. Electrical tape which I can use and I'm always in need of. More electrical tape in that one. Cloth and pills in that one. And pushing my luck by dancing around up here because it's one of the major patrol routes. So I'll pop down. Pop down. No need for more swimming. Pop over there. What? And as I said, they're not often, but now we've got company here. Oops. Stop that. Missed. And if you made too big a jump, you're going to drown. Did he drown? Yep. And unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. That one caught me on the hop, because rare, certainly this early on, do you end up with company in there. This guy, however, want to play? I'm not chasing you all round the place. You're going to leave? You're going to leave, just don't call help. That's it, he's leaving. When I first started playing this game, I rarely saw cannibals along here, so we always used to build bases here, and then the mutants turned up. I don't build bases here anymore. Not permanent ones anyway. Right, I'm going to put a save on this. Got the flare gun. There we are. I have the flare gun. I have the axe, dynamite, explosives, chainsaw, katana, and climbing pick. So next one we'll have a look at finding some place to build.